See, I can find a button occasionally. Anyway, who indeed? BBPN, of course, guests. Season 17, week 1. Yep, it's started, it's going, it's running. Good luck, all of you. Really, seriously, good luck. We'll need it. It's not particularly the worst thing that could actually happen. Again, I don't have to call up any crazy skills. Except for you, apparently, Sunshine. Going after everyone's mums. It might, Rabbit, it might. Because here it is, Shambling Undead versus Luggage. And remember, no one's actually got any skills. This is the beginning of a new season, so... what is the secret? What is the key for the two teams here? Well, let's be honest here. If you're Luggage... you have Bill Bexley speed, and you've got the slowest players, movement 6, take advantage of your speed. That is the secret to your team. Shambling Undead, durability is really the secret to your team. And you actually do have the odd skill on this team here. Alright, everyone gets a reroll. Yay. Drops the ball, of course he does. Alright, so...
you just made the list!
Thank you. Alright, yeah, he's made the list alright. So... the Shambling Undead, as you can see here, he's gone with the design choice of being the Scooting Undead is the nickname for it, aka minimum of 3.
And there was much rejoicing.
Murdering time!
Might be murdering time. We'll find out! See? Whack-a-mole!
Why won't you die?
It's a good solid hit, but again, you know, what is the advantage the Shambling Undead have? Reroll, technically, for most of his team there, and he's got basically durability. Like, that is the advantage his team's got. What is the advantage the Luggage have? Bill Bexley speed. Therefore, it's going to be interesting to see how the two teams decide to play each other. Is it dead? No, it's stunned. Which is fine. Yeah, and yeah, durability, it goes with durability. They have regen. It's the Shambling Undead's other big edge. Unless it's these three. Which, frankly, those are your targets. Like, that is what you really want to take out. Of course, the advantage on the other side, of course, is, well, let's be honest here, it's all this stuff. Speed. He moves 6. He's got strength 4 players that move 6. Guess how many of those he's got? He's got 6 of them. No surprises there. So, it's a bizarre tactical battle to begin with. A very bizarre tactical battle. And you can see the Luggage have immediately decided to, well, build a screen and wait. Okay? It's not the wrong move whatsoever. In fact, it's basically, he's got 2 stun on the front line. He might as well do it.
Who called the cops?
Everybody's calling the cops on you, lad. Everyone's calling the cops on you. Just, you know, let's face it. Everyone's expecting violence. Violence not likely to happen. As you can notice here, doesn't have any reserves, so he doesn't have any spare skeletons. Well, he can still foul. There's nothing wrong in just fouling away, but as you can see here, yeah, what's either team got? He's got the advantage that he can regenerate. The Luggage do not have an apothecary, so it's the only thing he's kind of aware of. That, you know, if he loses somebody, he can't get him back. Will that affect his play style? Maybe. Again, the biggest advantage the Luggage has got...
you look like you could use a drink.
Let's get double the violence. Maybe.
That was just upsetting and gross.
Yep. Well, I need tequila, not therapy, as the glass says. Anyway. La 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 la. So you can see here. Shambling Undead. Just doing what they need to do. Gradually moving down the field, and they figure score on turn 8. That's their goal.
Fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Are they now? Alright. Fun fact, yep, I had to finally get a new hard drive to archive the season. Yep, congratulations. I'm now at 3. These are big fucking hard drives. They're the big giant ones. What are they? I think I've got a copy of them here. Yep. 500 gigabyte drives just to archive. Oh, there we go. A KO. Bravo! Is that big? Well, it's a KO. It might stay out all game because no one's going to reserve. So, yes, that is a very big hit. Oh, yeah, you need to hit some rats. Do you now? Believe me, the rats suffered the first casualty of the season there, game. Yeah. He did eat a death. That was about the only thing we could say about that game. The ogres made many casualties. The nobblers couldn't dodge, but, you know, the ogres did a lot of casualties. Yeah, I know, trust me. My hope is Yorick does far better this season, so that's my view. See, you can already see it right here. How he's developing this team here. Gradually down, he's not going for Bill Bexley speed, he's going for gradual down the field. The fact he's actually got a KO is fine. Now, here's the thing the luggage can do here if he really wants to try. Again, he's got to be aware he's got no apothecary. That might be what's throwing him. Is he can hold the line very easy. He's now got one person isolated, but he's got these little dodgy bastards who can go sneaking in the backside. He can easily, if he does it right, get at least one dice in the ball carry. Remember, does not have block. Has dodge, doesn't have block. And then you figure, well, you might be stunty, but he doesn't have regen. He can't afford to lose them either. That's a decent hit.
And get off my lawn!
But it's only a stun. You can already see the frustration of both coaches. They're not getting anywhere. Again, week one, no skills, so...
I don't care. You come in my face, I'm gonna fight you.
Probably. That's what he needs to do. That's absolutely what he needs to do. But is he being aggressive? Well, as you can see, he's marking him up. He's kind of collapsing the cage. Gradually, he's collapsing it, but he's not taking advantage of, you move 8 with dodge. You can get around this easy. But he doesn't have an apothecary, he doesn't have any reserves, so this is probably what Iceblade's thinking. Like, we're going to assume he's thinking this anyway. Meanwhile, good old Shattered, well, he's doing what Shattered does best. And it's a Shambling Undead team. He's just ponderously getting down the field. He's going to take 8 turns to score. That he's got a KO, so far that's the biggest hit of the game. It really honestly is. Because his only skill he's really got, well, he does have the money below on the mummies. He's got regeneration. He has a built-in dodge, and of course he's got the 2 blocks. The 2 blocks are going to be working bloody overtime. I don't know. Is it spelled that way? I don't know. I know he's got something on his cheers anyway. I know he's got a cheer there somewhere. It's on the list, trust me. La 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 la. Alright, here we go. 3 dice. This is where he's hoping to do something. Something. Anything. Do I have to look it? I've got to go look it up. Great. I've got to go look it up. Okay, I'm looking it up, sir. Fuck's sakes. Okay. Where's the commands list? There it is. Alright, the commands list. I know Shattered's got something.
Inconceivable!
Yes, it is inconceivable. I agree, it's inconceivable. And I'm going through the list going, I know he's got something in there, just none of us can remember it. He's got something! Fuck.
It's coming.
There it is. Found it.
It's coming. It's coming.
See, I knew he had a good one. Alright. It's the one all the English ones try to forget because it's kind of embarrassing, that one. It's coming home. Yeah, some year, not this one. Again. Next year, maybe. That's the hope, isn't it? So again, Shattered is more like... It feels that way, doesn't it? They get close, but I was like, okay. Well, there's your potential. Depending on how you play this, you might actually want to focus some fire here. So, yeah, you can see it. Shattered's kind of trying to entice him in a little bit here. The question is, does Iceblade actually take it? See, there you go, 1 and 9. Because remember, they'll block on this team. Because it's early days indeed. So 1 and 9 is the one vulnerability he's got. Meanwhile, he'd really like this to fucking do something.
You're a fucking choir boy compared to me. A choir boy.
The problem is the crooks just get stuns. And yes, that's just incredibly frustrating because he needs the crooks to be getting removals. Instead, all he's got is, you know, a hit there, a stun there, and he's not getting anywhere. So it's still 11 on 11. Well, at least technically by, you know, total of team. We're not counting the KO, okay? Hey, luggage, Gucci, whatever. I don't think they ever got a cheer, did they? Well, I think one coach did because he played them. He got it. That was the rule of last year. You know, if you did well, you got a cheer. We've done Joffs. We've done them already. Gucci, 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 oi, oi, oi. Yeah, something like that. See, Shamblin Undead, just continue to press the front line. One die, bit of a risk. I'll give it. It works. No problem.
Another soul claim.
Yeah, apparently that's what Vault claims every day. Souls everywhere. Well, there goes a stunty. But he's only stunned. So much for that idea.
I hope you die from hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
There it is, the biggest KO of the day.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
Yep, because he looked at it and he realised that stun's huge. I can knock him out and he surfed. Beautiful. So now we have 2 KOs. This is now becoming Iceblade's nightmare. It really is becoming Iceblade's nightmare because slowly but surely he's being eliminated. Meanwhile, down here, as you can see, barely, yeah, you can tell. Not just 1, 2 zombies. They're doing all the fucking work, holding up 2 of the best hitters of the team. They're not doing anything. So yeah, Iceblade's getting frustrated at this point here because he'd like to be getting somewhere. The ball just gradually, slowly proceeds. Like now it's going to be this turn, now he runs. Yeah, Iceblade's Nightmare's American beer. He might actually have to pay for it someday. Another hit, another fail, because of course it is. This is going to happen all day to him, trust me. It's Iceblade. My expectations of him having things suddenly go wildly his way are rare. It does happen, but rare. And now here you see it here. The Shamblin Undead have now decided it's time to go run, bitch, run. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Run, run, run away. Run, run, run away. It's 1 square too far, but fine, just fine. Yep, he's got 1 square too far because that you can deal with easy. And there we go. Oh, look, did Paxton go and interfere? Yes, yes, he did. Why you were dodging, I have no idea. Seriously, I have no idea why. Only God and his cocaine dealer knows why. So, luggage. This is incredibly easy. This is a very easy block here. The question is, will he actually do it? Alright, solid hit, moves him out of the way, no problem. Oh, sigh. No, no, no. No. Where are you going? The ball's here. Where the fuck are you going? The ball's here, arsehole. Look, you've already got it set up perfectly. You can maybe hit him. Okay, you're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go, go. You have an easier fucking way of doing this, lad. Oh, boy. We'll wait and see, okay? We'll wait and see. He does have an easier way of doing this. Alright, there's the hit, no problem. Casual dodging, do. Wrong square. Wrong square. You needed to be here. Oh boy.
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick.
I told you had an easier way of doing this. Well, that wasn't the easier way. Oh well.
Again, it is the legend.
Probably is. Yeah, Paxton, equal opportunity offender. Gave him an opportunity, then took away an opportunity. Let's be honest here. Alright, well there we go. 1 in 27, because that's the thing. He has 1 reroll left. Finally, he gets his first injury of the day. Woohoo!
Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women. That is good. That is good.
Probably, but yeah, that is probably the biggest casualty of the entire game. Because he ain't coming back. Yeah, it's only a badly hurt, no one cares, but he's off the pitch permanently. And meanwhile, it's time for Surf's up, and there he goes. Well, that's now 4 removals. Not that he really cares, and now it's time to make up for his one little mistake. He just easily score that in. There we go. Alright, enough of that. Okay, so jiggity, let's go racing. Alright, luggage. Technically, you could score in 1 turn. You have the team that can do it. Granted, you're out 2 players. You have 1 reroll, but it's doable. You have the team for it. Question is, will he try? I'm very curious if he'll try. You know, it's one of those things you always ask, can you do a 1-2 touchdown? A skill I recommend more people just memorize how to set up for it. Anyway, let's see if he actually decides to do it, or if it's just pounding it and pounding. Well, he's looking at it. He is indeed looking at it. Yeah, he's looking at it, all right. Okay, yeah. See, Ice Blade's been practicing. Well done, son. Well done. All right, I'm proud of you. There we go. Solid kick. Someone remind me it's Cosmoled's wife's birthday? Anybody? Granted, that changed the entire tactic of the rest of the game. Now you should be fouling any turn you can. Why? Free bribe. Alright, here we go.
How about a nice big cup of shut the fuck up? Think before you open your stupid mouth, jackass.
Alright, here we go. Get your position, lad. Alright, second push. Same as the first. Here we go. He's got the push, no problem. You move into position, and there you go. Leroy Jenkins indeed. Alright, now it's the next one. Here we go. Push me, fuck off. Alright, no problem. Right where you need to be. Now you need to move. Yep, you got it. You've got it. You need to move there. You need to move there. You've got dodge, no problem. And now here you go. 3-die casual push or pow, either or.
Brilliant!
Or not. Memo. Sign. Doesn't even knock him over at the end of all that. All right, pick up the ball. Time for a pass action. Why? Why not? You got nothing better to do. There's the throw. And there's the catch. Well done.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Did everything right. Except for the big guy. It's known to happen. Anyway, 1-0 right now is your score. Was he 1 away? He had it. All he had to do was that one last push. He had it. But, of course, he boneheads. What's the halftime ad? Oh, yes, Maelstrom Gaming Mats, our favourite sponsor there. Make us the best custom Blood Bowl pitches, trophies, dice. Check out his website. Check out his Facebook. Maelstrom Gaming Mats. Oh, God, now we're starting this again, are we? Who's brought the ducks out? Just hanging around. You like Lando? Bit hell's already queued the duck. Alright, did he get his KO back? Yes, he did. Alright. So technically right now it's 10 on 11. At least that's the theory anyway. Oh God, the Duck Army. We all forgot about the Duck Army. Oh God. Training, it's boring! What do you mean, double header? Can you afford a double header? Or you want me to queue your game up for tomorrow? I can do that, probably. Yes, indeed. If you want, I can maybe queue your game up tomorrow if it's in the rotation. Depends. I'll look at it there. Are we all supposed to be playing week 2 now? Yeah, maybe.
You look like you could use a drink.
Yoga game win. Hopefully soon. Yoga's already lost the first one. Cheers. Granted, it wasn't a total disaster. They did get a confirmed kill. And they didn't lose anybody permanently. So, yeah, it wasn't.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
Woo! There we go, completion in the fucking rain.
I'm touching myself tonight.
You realise this is LRB 6. Yes, I know I have to explain it to everyone at home. So he's automatically -1 throwing the ball because he's stunting. As rain, -1 again, and he was -1 catching the ball. Look at that, perfect fucking catch. It shows Iceblade learned how to do something. He knows how to handle balls. That is a bragging skill. All right. The week is rolled over right now. Right, I'll have to find out who my opponent is. And we can have Hot Ogre on whomever action.
You have to like when there's a guy coming right in your face and he just sits in there and delivers it really well.
Yeah, possibly it's you. Yes, it's me. Maybe. That sounds like fun. Anyway, did I add new cheers already for the new season? Yes, 2 new cheers have been added. So, one is obvious because of the theme of the season. One's obvious. Go figure. I'm gonna have to add a couple other ones to fit that theme more. There you go.
Gentlemen, behold!
Exactly. Seemed appropriate. It's been done, Fidel. Back of the bus. All right, run. All right. Luggage. Again, rolling bonehead because of course he is. Sigh. Do it! Rayon Rogers and Charles to fight. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I know. They need a cheer, trust me. I'm thinking now every Avion does need its proper cheer, so. Undead short for 12 fouls. Make it happen. That's all I'd say. How'd that work out? Did you flub that? Yep. 1 die. Fails miserably. But game ain't over yet by a long shot. We have many options here for the Shamblin Undead. Shamblin Undead just have to build a bit of containment. Take advantage they've got that 1 player and then, well, maybe put a wee bit of pressure on the balls if they can. Yeah, almost died. That doesn't count, lad. That doesn't count. I got a confirmed kill in my game. I lost, but it's a confirmed kill. Now, if I can just keep that up all season, there you go. It's my team's one motivation. A kill per game. Doesn't have to be who, anyway. Alright, here we go. Ball solid hits, ball solid takedown here. Now, luggage. Here's what luggage can do. You have build, Bexley, and speed. Use it. Just run. You can get away with it here. Of course, right now you're getting away with, well, lying down on the job. But
because I'm Batman.
Exactly, because it's Batman. No pressure, Iceblade. No pressure. We know you've gotten better at this game. It's just, you hang out with a bunch of arseholes. You really do. Your squad Alicante were a bunch of cunts. They really were, especially one of them. Alright, go this way. You don't have to tell them twice. Go this way. Alright, now you gotta do something about this lad here. Alright, keep him contained. Or not as the case may be. Run away. There you go. Lad. I know you're averse to rolling lots of dice, but at the same time, A, you've got some rerolls, 2, but you got rerolls, and you've got built-in dodge and stunting. You can risk a little bit. However, I do go back to the whole entire discussion. He doesn't have an apothecary, but he has a bribe. But then again, so does the other team. So I have a question here. Why aren't they fouling each other? Because they really should be doing that. Yeah, you can do this all day. They really should be. At this point now, you have no excuse not to foul. Look, if Nuffle reaches down from the sky, it gives you a present like that. Don't ignore it, lads. Best advice Lord Borak could give you here. La. You see, a bit of risk is the business here for the Shamblin Undead. This is a bit of riskiness here. So I'm just going to go around here. He's going to go pick on the skink. Double skulls, because, well, did exactly
I am Lord and Master.
Probably. It's still trying to figure out what to do about that one there. Anyway. Gets a solid hit. Now, you can't even risk the dodge. Alright, fine. Solid punch. There you go. Alright, luggage. You still have 5 turns. Go the other way now. Why? You have that speed. Use it. Well, steady, he's not been having too much luck with the Crux now, has he? Crux was great for the first 7 turns. Well, it was. It's been great since. Alright, here we go. Blitz, no problem. Alright, get the knockdown. Or not. Oh dear. Well, now you got no choice. Now you have to... Where are you going, son? Now you have to throw this block next. You have to throw this block next. You have to throw... never mind. He's throwing this block. No, this is the one now you have to throw. Well, now he's finally thrown it and he gets away with it. Fair enough. But you see what I mean here? It's like... There's an order in which you have to do things. And he's kind of... Oh, why? Why? Why are you dodging? You have other shite to do. Oh, God.
That sounds like a terrible idea. How do I do it?
Well...
A death by inches.
That's it. Let's call it what it is. He's totally... Alright. See what Shambling Undead can do here. Turn 5. They're up 1-0. Pouring rain. It's time to contain. I don't think he's ever been a thing, has he? No, he hasn't. Alright. He's not famous enough in this channel. Alright. Shambling Undead. There we go. Nice solid hit. No problem. Move a couple of lads over just a bit and foul something. You have a bride. Great target right. Where are you going? Alright, fine. Yep, there you go. He found the hole. 2 dice. He got him, lads. He got him. Woohoo!
I hope you die from hugs. Killer hugs for everyone.
Brilliant move, lads. Brilliant fucking move. Yep, you saw it now. He's kind of skipped the whole fouling thing. Oh, dear. You like trying again, son? Yeah, he tries it again, does get away with it, and now he's got your balls. Alright. Ice Blades! Kind of not having fun.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Yeah, no one getting any coins. You can tell by this game. Dodge this, no problem. Alright, priorities. You need to get the ball back. The problem is the people who get the ball back are all the fucking way here, therefore he has to do it. Right. Alright. Cruxor fires a block. He'd like to get a removal, please. Woo!
Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
Really? Because now you have to take them both down just to kick the ball out. Fortunately, it's still, well, it's still raining.
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
Well, it's not over yet. Still hanging in there. Still -1 to pick up the ball. Of course, this is now becoming the problem here. Alright, push me, fuck off. Yeah, it's always raining. It's always raining somewhere in Detroit. We are going to make sure, in a Oracle Cup, they have to pronounce the city correctly. Detroit. We'll insist on it here. None of this oppression crap. Alright. Solid hit, solid takedown hit. Now, this is going to be tempting. Yep, he's doing it. Shannon's doing it. Bless you, son. Bless you. One time. Yeah, just like Luke, how he said. Bye-bye. Oh, the surf is great in this one. The surf is fucking great in this one. Who's got all the surfs? Shambling Undead. And he's the slower team. And yeah, there it is. 1 die, does not care, gets the takedown and ends that drive. Ball's got 2 tackle zones on it. Means you pick it up on a 6 right now. Alright, Ice Blade, how you feel about a casual 6? Seriously, that was done, Finhell. It's recharging, apparently. Knowing Twitch, well, he says you can get some kind of executive privilege. Oh, here we go. 1 die gets the power. What do you mean it should be? It's always recharging. Crap! Do I need to do it again? Fine. Look, I'll do it manual. I think. How do you spell 69? Alright, there we go. Well, he got the casual 6, he got the ball, and then he threw it away. Un moment, por favor. You have dodge. Why would you throw the ball away? Like, he'd have to come running up. He's out of the way. It's a lot of movement to actually hit you. Alright, let's see if he survives this hit. Well, okay, fine. Pow, it happens. Alright. That was why.
Let those dirty beasts worship the mud now.
I would have argued he should have hung on to the ball because, again, it's -1 trying to pick the damn thing up. And what are the odds? The person double powers him. Again. For the 3rd time, apparently, this game. Run, bitch, run! Alright, there he goes. 3rd 14, running back to go get the ball. Uses the GFI. You know what? He's got plenty of GFIs, and he's got plenty of fumbles. Decides to let that one go. Because this is fine.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Well, might not be a tie, cadet. Might not be a tie. Alright. No more rerolls left for Osprey. And again, I reiterate, both teams have a bribe, and there's no fouling going on. They are skipping a fundamental. Luggage. Now, okay, you do need to leave somebody kind of in scoring position. Probably him. Alright, you. Where are you going, son? You need to mark the ball. You need to mark the ball. Alright, here we go. Casual 5. Yeah, that ain't happening. That's not happening at all.
Time for a true display of skill.
I know, no fouls. It's a travesty, people. It's a travesty. Considering they were given a free bribe to start the half. Granted, Shamblin Undead, they've been focusing on, well, preventing people scoring. So there is that. So maybe. But as for the luggage, you had this Bill Baxley speed. You get a feeling he just doesn't trust it enough. In Stunty, you trust. Is the key to luggage. You need to understand that. You basically have goblins on rollerblades. You need to treat them as such. Unfortunately, he's done nothing of the sort, so there it is. Anyway, solid push. Nothing going on there. Oh no, does that actually work? Did you guys use up all the Lando cheers? Or are you on timeout? I don't know. Are you on timeout? Maybe you're on timeout. Let me try that. Okay, let me try it. I'll find out if you're on timeout. Did you say anything to the moderator you shouldn't have? No? Or it could be the website itself is. You're cycling through. Alright, try that. No? God, okay. For all I know, their own website might be down. Alright.
Hello, what have we here?
See, that works fine! Okay, so it says Lando's been used too many times, okay? Who knew you could be used too much? You didn't know? It's been there for ages! You're popular! See, this is what your generous support does. Yeah, Lando gets around, exactly. See, I was waiting for someone to say it. Alright, Shamblin Undead. No concern. Potentially can score, but remember pissing rain, so... Look, he's already up 1-0. If he doesn't score, he doesn't care. He's winning already. Oh, there we go. 1 and 9. Everyone falls down, and so much for that idea. Sigh.
Do you hear the voices too?
I hear voices all die.
Inevitable.
Maybe you are inevitable, but there it is. Final score. A weird fight between these two veteran coaches here. 1-0. Again, nothing wrong with how the Shamblin Undead played. They played a good, solid game, and you can see he's decided to go with a more scooting Undead than shuffling, and he played the team accordingly and coordinated. Did get a couple of lucky arm breaks. I don't think he'd fault that. Sometimes you gotta get a bit of luck in there. Luggage. You have Bill, Bexley, and Speed. The only thing you did right all game was, bizarrely, you had a passing game from Stunties. This normally doesn't happen, so you had that right, but everything else was... I would just say you're not exploiting the biggest strength your team really has. And no, believe it or not, it's not all the strength for. It's the fact that you move 6+ across the entire line. You gotta... That's the key to luggage. Use the speed. And trust a bit of stunty occasionally there with your goblins and rollerblades. Oh well, like I said, might be the first time Iceblade's played, so he's learning. Alright, so pay attention to the cast. That is the secret to great play of a luggage. Anyway, thanks for all tuning in. Thanks for support all possible there. I'm going to have to get myself some more whiskey.
Spartans!
Oh god, the ducks are back.
Profession?
Yeah, didn't seem to be much of that going on in that game, did there? Not much. That one casualty all game. One. That was a big one, but hell, the KOs were just as big. They really are. As you notice there, the luggage, it wasn't in the cards for them there. They broke like tissue paper at the weirdest times. Anyway, good luck to everyone in the games there. And we'll find out when the next Ogre game is actually, hopefully, this week. We'll see who their opponents and victims are. Or maybe my victim. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, Nuffle, bless your dice.